Now let's get to the discounts and markups lecture that I've covered. And discounts, we're going to be when you buy an item that's on sale, it's the original price of the item has been reduced by some dollar amount. The discount rate, it's a rate, typically a percent. You can't work with a percent, you have to change it to a decimal. And that's used to determine the amount of the discount, which will be a dollar value as well. Original price and amount of discount will both be dollars, and the discount rate will be a percent. To find the discount, which will be the dollar, it's the amount of discount is the discount rate, but it has to be in decimal form times the original price. The sale price is the original price minus the discount. All right, it says the sale price should always be less than the original price. In some cases, the amount of the discount is a fixed dollar amount. Then we just find the sale price by subtracting the amount of the discount from the original price. All right. First one I do here is Jason bought a pair of sunglasses that were on sale for $10 off. The original price of the sunglasses was $39. What is the sales price of the sunglasses? Well, the sales price is the original price. So the sale price is the original price, which is $39, minus the discount. And the discount is $10 off. So $10, 29. So the sale price, do not forget the dollar sign, is $29. That's your answer. All right, pause the video. Do these next to yourself. I'll read you the first one. Marta bought a dishwasher that was on sale for $75 off. The original price of the dishwasher was $525. What was the sale price of the dishwasher? Pause the video, attempt this yourself, and then come back to see how you did. Okay, so the sale price, referring back to the original price, which was $525, minus the discount, which is $75. So 525 minus 75 is 450. Please do not leave it in this form. You need to at least give me a dollar sign. I would prefer you to give me the sale price of the dishwasher. The sale price is, was, will be, pick a verb, is dollar sign. This is huge, $450. And the dollar sign always goes to the left of the number, not behind the number. All right, the next one is Orlando bought a pair of shoes that was on sale for $30 off. The original price of the shoes was $112. What was the sale price of the shoes? If you have not done this one, please pause the video, attempt this one yourself, and then come back to see how you did. So again, the sale price is just the original price, $112, minus the discount of $30. So 112 minus 30 is 82. So the sale price is $82. All right. Okay. The next we're going to do is percents. So we've been doing percents this whole time. Percents are always going to be the same formula. But in this case, I think I gave you, yep, the amount of the discount. Actually, we didn't do the discount rate, did I? Okay, so we're going to be looking for the discount rate, it looks like. So Lise bought a dress that was discounted 35% off the original price. Nope, we're not, of $140. What was the amount of the discount and the sale price of the dress? So we've got two different pieces to do here. One, we have to find out what 35% of 140 is, because that's going to be the discount, the amount of the discount. Okay, excuse me just for a moment. Okay, Elise bought a dress that was discounted 35% off of the original price of $140. What was the amount of the discount and then the sale of the dress? And I'll show you both pieces of that. So amount of discount, here's the formula I would use for amount of discount. I'm going to write that up here. Amount of discount. This is the same thing as is finding the percentage that we've done in every stinking one of our homeworks since I think the first day. All right. Anytime you're looking for a percent, I mean, for a part of for what the discount is. Sorry. Anytime you're looking for the part, this is truly just the part. This is just part is equal to percent times the whole this entire time. So the amount of the discount is just part of the price. The discount, the percent is just the rate of the discount rate in decimal form, discount rate in decimal form. That's the percent in discount form times the whole amount or the original price in this case. It's all the same exact formula every single time. Okay. So Elise bought a dress that was discounted 35%. That's your discount rate. We need to change it to a decimal of the original price of 140. There's the original price of $140. So we want to first find the amount of the discount. And that's equal to the discount rate, 35. We have to change that to a decimal. So 35 divided by 100. I'm going to write the step down and then I'll use my calculator times the original price of $140. Now to put this in your calculator, you're going to go 35 divided by 100 equals, and then times 140 or multiplication, however you want to write the multiplication sign. So in your calculator, 35 divided by 100 changes your percent to a decimal, and then times 140 to find out what that part is. So it's $49. That is the amount of the discount. Don't forget your dollar sign is the discount. Now we want to know what the sale price of the dress is. And the sale price of the dress is equal to the original price minus the discount. The original price was $140 minus the $49 discount. And I got 91. So $91 is the sale price. This might take you a little bit longer because you've got two pieces to do here, but this is still stuff we've been doing this whole time. You have to change your percent to a decimal. Okay. So 0.35, I'm sorry, it's going to be 0.35 times 140, which is the original price. Pardon me. In your calculator, you're going to put 35 divided by 100 equals times 140 equals sign here. Pause the video, come back and see how you do for the next one. I'll read it to you real quick. Find the amount of the discount and the sale price. Sergio bought a belt that was discounted at 40% off from the original price of $29. Okay, pause your video, come back and see how you did. So first, we're going to find the amount of the discount. Is equal to the percent in decimal form. So 40 divided by 100, which is 0.4. Then you're going to go times the original price of $29. So times $29 is 11.6. Now, you cannot write it like this. I will have a conniption. You need to put a dollar sign and you need to go all the way 2 decimal places to the right. Okay, that's how American money is said. So this is the discount. Is the discount. And then the sale price is the original 29 minus the $11.60. And it's 17.4. Again, that is not an answer because it's the price of something. So you're going to write, don't forget your dollar sign, $17.40. 0.4 doesn't mean anything in American money, unless we're talking percents. But as far as dollars and stuff, 0.4 has no life here. So $17.40 is the sale price. All right, let me know what questions you have. Let's go to the next one. Find the amount of the discount in the sale price. Oscar bought a barbecue grill that was discounted at 65% from the original price of $395. Pause the video if you haven't done this one and come back to see how you did. So the amount of the discount is equal to the percent. 65 divided by 100 is 0.65 times the original price, $395. 0.65 times $395 is $256.75. This has all the numbers we need. We just need to stick a dollar sign out in front of that and say, is the discount. All right, for B, we want the sale price. The sale price is just the original price minus the discount. It's going to be a great deal. So $395 minus $256.75. 138.25 is the sale price. Do not forget that dollar sign. Otherwise, I don't know what you're referring to. All right, there may be times when you buy something on sale and want to know the discount rate. You want to know the percentage because remember, anytime the word rate pops up, this is a percent. So now we're going to be looking for the percent. Percent is always part divided by whole times 100. In this case, I gave you different words for that, but they mean the same thing. Percent is always the part divided by the whole amount and then times 100. All right, so it says Jeanette bought a swimsuit at a sale price of $13.95. So this is the sale price. The original price of the swimsuit was $31. So there's the whole. Find the amount of discount and the discount rate. So the first thing we need to know here is what is the amount of the discount, because we don't know that. Amount of discount. This is also the same thing as absolute change. Okay. So just to let you know that, and relative change, if we want to be honest. So absolute, so the amount of the discount is just the original amount minus the sale price. And the original amount was $31 minus the sale price of $13.95. 31 minus $13.95 is $17.05. So the dollar sign, $17.05 is the amount of the discount. All right, there's the first answer. Second answer, find the discount rate. Discount rate is the amount of the discount, which is the part, divided by the original amount times 100 and a cute little percent sign. The times 100 is not typically given to you. I do this because I want you to remember to change it to a percent. So we're going to go 17.05, which is the amount of the discount, divided by the original amount of 31 times 100. To put this in your calculator, 17.05 divided by 31 equals, and then times 100 equals. Feel free to do that along with me. 17.05 divided by 31 equals times 100 equals, and I got 55. So the discount rate is 55%. Or you could say the price was discounted 55%. Either one works great. All right, now it's your turn. Hopefully you took good notes on the last one. I'm going to read this first one to you. It says find the amount of the discount and the discount rate. Lena bought a kitchen table at the sale price of $375.20. The original price of the table was $560. You need to find your amount of the discount by subtracting them, and then your discount rate by dividing that number by the original 560 and then multiplying by 100. Pause the video and come back to see how you did. So first one we're going to do is the amount of the discount. That's just the original price minus the sale price. $560 minus 375.2 is 184.8. Please make sure, put your dollar sign, put your zero in the hundredths place because we have to go 2 decimal places to the right. So the discount price, the amount of the discount is the amount of discount, $184.80. The rate, the discount rate, is just your amount of discount, 184.80, divided by the original price, times 100. All right, so I got 184.8. I'm leaving that in my calculator. I'm just going to divide that by 560 equals, and then times 100 equals, so 33% is the discount rate. Do not forget your percent symbol. This is huge. It's not just 33, it's not $33, it's 33% because it's a rate. All right, I'm going to read the next one. Find the amount of discount and the discount rate. Nick bought a multi-room air conditioner at a sale price of $340. The original price of the air conditioner was $400. So there's the sale price and the original. Pause the video if you haven't done this one, and then come back to see how you did. So we're going to find the amount of the discount. Is equal to the original price minus the sale price. So $60 is the discount, is the amount of the discount. So what percent is that? What's the discount rate? That's taking the 60 and divide it by the original price. Don't forget to multiply by 100 to change that to a percent. 60 divided by 40, I'm sorry, 400 is 0.15 times 100 is a 15% discount rate. These are your 2 answers. Now let's talk about markups. The price of a retailer pays for an item is called the wholesale price. The retailer, so say you own a store and you want to sell a product. So you have to buy that product first, and then you want to make money on that product. That money that you want to make on the product, anything above and beyond what you've paid for it and you're charging your customers is the list price. The above part is the markup. So you buy it at the wholesale price, you mark it up to the list price. So you're going to add a value to the wholesale price to get the list price. The list price is the wholesale price plus the markup. Okay. The markup is usually calculated by a percent of the wholesale price. So every store has a specific percentage they want to make on the products they've already pre-purchased. And that's a markup rate. Rates are always percentages. So your amount of your markup is the markup rate times the wholesale price. Markup rate has to be in percentage form. And if we're finding the markup rate, it's the same thing as part divided by whole times 100. That markup rate is going to be the amount of the markup divided by the wholesale price times 100. All right, let's do this. Make sure I'm on track here with this. All right, let's see. We've got Adams. Oh, I don't even think I have y'all doing that last part. So Adams Art Gallery bought a photograph at the wholesale price of $250. Adam marked the price up 40%. What's the amount of the markup and the list price of the photograph? So we're just finding out how much Adam's going to mark up the photo, and then the price he's going to sell it for to the public. So we're going to find the amount of markup. Is equal to the markup rate don't forget decimal form for your percentages, times the wholesale price, how much he paid for it. Markup rate is 40%. Change that to a decimal by dividing it by 100. So it becomes 0.4 times the wholesale price that Adam paid for it, $250. So 0.4 times 250, 0.4 times 250 is $100. Is the markup amount. Now we need to find the list price. The list price is just that wholesale price of what Adam paid for it, wholesale price plus the markup, the amount of markup. Okay. The wholesale price was $250 and his amount of markup is $100. Don't forget your dollar sign. So the list price, $350, is the list price. And that's your answer for that one. All right, I'm going to leave mine here. I'm going to read this real quick to you. Jim's music store bought a guitar at wholesale price of $1,200. Jim marked the price up 50%. And it says, find the amount of the markup and the list price, exactly as I did up here. Pause the video, attempt this one yourself, and then come back to see how you did. All right, amount of markup is the markup rate. In this case, it is 50%. So 50 divided by 100 is 0.5 times the wholesale price of $1,200. So 0.5 times 1,200 is $600 is the amount of markup. And then the list price is just the wholesale price. Oh, don't write that. Wholesale price is $1,200 plus the markup. So Jim's going to sell this guitar or attempt to sell this guitar at $1,800. That's the list price. That's what he's trying to sell it for. All right. The auto resale store bought Pablo's Toyota for $8,500. They marked the price up 35%. Find the amount of the markup and the list price. All right. So pause the video if you haven't done this one, and then come back to see how you did. The amount right up of markup is the percent in decimal form. So 35 divided by 100 is 0.35 times the wholesale price. They paid Pablo $8,500 for his car. So 0.35 times 8,500. They want to mark that car up $2,975. That's what they will make on top of what they paid for Pablo's car. Is the markup. All right. And then the list price is just what they gave Pablo for his Toyota, $8,500, plus the markup that they want to make. Oh, sorry, 2,975. 8,500 plus 2,975 is 11,475. So $11,475 is the list price. That is how what is it called? Used car dealers make their money. All right, that along with the percentages from your loans. That's a lot of money right there. All right, y'all have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.